Hey, Scorpios. Welcome back. Family, we're going to get some empowering questions, okay? It's gonna just, whatever spirit wants you to know. I just really want one, but I'm going to take two. All right. And so let's go ahead. The first energy I see here is, what am I thankful for today? What am I thankful for today? Spirit really wants you, Scorpios, to be in the energy of gratitude. Be very grateful for your now, your experiences, your pains, your sorrows, your joys, and everything. More so because God is saying everything that has happened to you up until this point was meant to make you who you are right now. If you had not have gone through the trials and tribulations, the experience, you would not be as powerful, as amazing as you are. So today, spirit is really caution, even if it's things that you know you want better, like you want a new car. Spirit said, be grateful for the car you got because your ass could be walking if you be on public transportation. If you on public transportation, Spirit said, you probably wouldn't have had no legs to walk to public transportation. So be grateful, God damn it, okay? And more so, God wants you to be in this great gratitude type energy because everything around you is changing, your mindset, your energy, your thoughts, your transportation, your living quarters, your circumstances, all of that is changing for the best outcome for you. Okay. So God really wants you to be grateful for the moment because every moment brings about lessons, and lessons are here to really build us and allow us to grow, to evolve, to expand, to realize where we truly came from. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want anybody that ain't never been through shit to tell me how to get through some shit. Bitch, you ain't been through shit, man. You feel me? And I feel like right now God is saying, as you're going through what you're going through, it's only to get you to where you're going. And it is, you're going to places a lot of mofos ain't been before. Why? Because the work you done put in. Okay. So let's just be grateful for the lessons. And this shit ain't easy, like I be smiling this shit, but it be hard sometimes. But we was built for this shit. We came to earth for this shit. Trust me, I'm an old soul. I've been in this bitch for a while. If it, for me to come back and have to do the shit over again, trust me, the shit ain't easy, but it's worth it. And God wants you to just be grateful for the journey because it's so much satisfaction in it, and not just for your own personal self, but for your generations, for the world, for other entities, galaxies. Like, it's not just for you, it's bigger than you. But you were the one that was chosen to be that difference. You really got to understand, like, you're a different type of energy. For real, for real. And once you walk in knowing and just discovering your beautiful ass self, like, be honest, like I done been through some shit in my life, pains. I wouldn't change that shit. Everything I would go through it the same. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was more aware. I use more of my wisdom and knowledge. I do more power on that shit, but I wouldn't change nothing because I love who I am and where I am. And even though like I came here for a purpose, like I am excited about my future. I'm so optimistic. I have so many, I'm just grateful. Like everything. The shit that I went through or that we went through that we thought would break us only made us that more knowing that we're bigger than anything could have ever told us. There's some shit you have to truly figure out for yourself. And God said today, be very grateful. 'Cause you wouldn't be you, baby, if you ain't go through the shit you've been through. You wouldn't even know you was this powerful. You feel me? And next thing you guys see right here, it says, "Am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or my own? How do I distinguish them from each other? Am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or my own?" With that question alone, Spirit is saying one thing I feel like, even coming into this new earth and world, you feel me, with through the portal of family and or relatives or whatever, it's like so many times we have people try to program us with their own beliefs, their their own purpose, their own vision of the future. And the truth is, you get to a point where no matter how much love is there, how much protection, you realize I can't do what other people want me to do. I have to find my own way. And that's when you become the black sheep. That's when you become the runt of the litter. But Spirit is saying, make sure moving forward, you are truly moving in your own divine purpose, not stipulated on what people think or what people want you to be because of what they feel like is going to be best for you. We are truly here to find ourselves. Earth is an experience, not to be the experience of the surroundings in which the portal you came out of, but of your divine purpose. And Spirit says right now, it says, how do I distinguish them from each other? When you're guided to do something that pulls you in, and this is how you distinguish it. Is the question: how do you distinguish it? How do you know if you're being pulled towards what somebody's expectation is of you or your own expectation? It's definitely separation. When you acknowledge your passion is something totally different from what somebody wants you to go, it's that uncomfortable energy. You won't know you're in your purpose unless you're uncomfortable with going against what somebody wants for you, that you feel that has some type of control into a certain extent in your life. When you reject something that doesn't feel right and what you want to do, it's a test. Everything is a test. And to be the black sheep, to be the one that goes against the grain, you have to be the black sheep. You have to be a rebel. You have to go against the grain. And the grain is what someone's idea of who you are, their image of who you should be. You have to go against that because what they want for you is not who you are. People try to mold you. Mostly a lot of this motive come from people who haven't even molded themselves to what they desire. So how can I be something in your mind you want me to be, but you're not even who you are in your own mind? So that's when you realize you gotta do you. And like I said, this is not being accepted, not being appreciated, not sometimes not even feeling loved. But when you do what's for you, you ruffle some feathers. You begin to stand out because you're not going with the rest. You begin to develop your own mind. And there is a lot of conflict. There is a lot of strife, but the victory and the joy outweighs the pain, and one's dishonor becomes another one's honor. And where you are right now, you've already been through this shit. You feel me? When you do what you expect, those who had an idea of who you were and you become who you are divinely supposed to be, they can't do shit but respect it. Why? Because you're winning in your own image of self. Most High, what do you want our collective to know? Mm. Right now, God is saying you're being given to. You're a giver being given to. Now, y'all look. Y'all are so amazingly beautiful. You're a giver. You're a lover. You're a nurturer. And right now, God is saying you're being given to. So that makes a giver uncomfortable when they're being given to, because it's like, hey, that's my position. You feel me? How am I supposed to receive? Spirit, Spirit saying right now, I feel like you went against the grain of a lot of people, family, friends, or even your enemies. Your enemies wanted you to be a follower when you were the leader. They wanted the leader to follow the blind when you the only one that got sight. You didn't do that. God is this six of cups is God truly giving you the authority over all those who wanted to be a puppet master, who wanted to have control over you. You have overcome circumstances, situations, heartaches, trials, tribulations that a lot of individuals have not overcome. They don't know how you overcome traps and deceptive energy or heartbreaks and still have this dope ass energy, still smile, still genuinely love and give, just as if the first time. And this triggers people. People who thought they were powerful realize they ain't shit. Spiritually, they ain't shit. And I feel like this is triggering not only their own ego, their own it's making people think about how they move next. You make powerful people think about how they interact with their supposed next victim. Because you were supposed to be somebody's victim. You were supposed to be somebody's laughing stock. You were supposed to be somebody's kill. They were supposed to be eating you right now for dinner. They was hunting your motherfucker. You was somebody's prey. But because you didn't think or do the things that they were accustomed, your energy wasn't what they perceived. They had to rethink their strategy. A lot of people who thought they were the shit realized they ain't shit because they looked at you. They thought because you were so pure and innocent, you will be an easy kill. They thought they was gonna be having some sweet, tender deer meat tonight, but no, they didn't understand. You was the goat. Bitch, I ain't even a deer. I'm the greatest of all motherfucking time. And now, because they're going through so much trauma by thinking you're gonna be an easy kill, they didn't even know trying to kill you. They end up killing the people that was supposed to be with them to kill you. God said, baby, what you don't understand is that you got people tripping. They mind playing tricks on them. They thought you was dinner, but they didn't know they getting ate up. The universe is eating their motherfucking ass up. Have you ever been swallowed before? Swallowed whole. A lot of people are second guessing who the fuck did I think I was about to devour? They wasn't ready for you. They thought they were because you appeared to be defenseless. You appeared to be by yourself. You appeared to be an easy target, but they didn't know you was the black sheep. You didn't do the expectations of what other sheep, other sheep like you or other you little small deer. You didn't think like the rest of the deer in the deer herd. You didn't think like them. Where normally the deers go to the right, you went to the left. Normally when they go forward, you go backwards. You feel me? And then because the hunters thought, oh shit, this deer just like the rest of them. They didn't know you was gifted. They didn't know your intelligence was so more advanced than the knowledge that they thought they knew of a breed you took the image of. Break that shit down, spirit. Y'all stick with me. Talk about hunters and deers. The hunters know deers to do certain amount of things from their own understanding. They thought you was a regular ass deer for their own understanding, not knowing your understanding was beyond their knowledge of what deers were. You only took the image of the deer, but your spirit was not a deer spirit. People who are avid hunters, people who have been acknowledged as the best hunter of all times, they thought your head was going to be on their wall, not knowing they will be preparing a graveyard for those that thought they were going to be a part of executing you. They executed those they thought that was going to be able to participate in your execution. People fear you. They don't fear you because you come off dangerous. They don't fear you because you're violent. They don't fear you because you're threatening or that you were threatening. They fear you because you're a catch they could not catch. They fear you because you caused casualties where they thought you was going to be the casualty. They fear you because going up against you, they create unexpected downfalls for themselves and whoever wants to be with them to take you down. They thought your head was going to be on their wall as a deer. They did not know they would be preparing for a funeral for their comrades who were participating in the execution of you. You the type of motherfucking deer that on that land where they saw you at, where they thought they was gonna execute you, so many towers happened, so many deaths on their end happened by their hands. They deemed the land that you walk on untouchable, unhuntable. You are making motherfuckers not even want to walk on the land that they saw you on. They fear what you can do, what they don't know, what they thought. People have to rethink everything when it deals with coming towards you. Because the quickest way to get information around is word of mouth. Word of mouth is that a lot of people thought they was gonna come to your land and they was gonna execute you, have your head on their walls. Now the word is many have come, none have survived, but you. Now you are now the land that you walk on is hunted land. Strange things happen when they walk on the land where Scorpio deer is. The hunters that come to your land, they end up dying. They end up being the kill. You are a mystery that people don't even want to find an answer to no more because they know if they come with the agenda of death, they shall die. If they come with the energy of persecution, they should be persecuted. If they come with the energy of betrayal, they should be betrayed. They don't know what to think of you and the land that you walk on. Wherever you are, people tread cautiously. They make sure their energy isn't in a negative aspect because the same energy they have for you will be their demise. So to come into a land, an area where your intention for the innocent is anything but loving and kind, you will receive that energy. These are motherfuckers fighting themselves. People have to look at themselves. Because if they have that energy within themselves, it shall be their portion. If they're negative, negativity shall come to them. If they wish death on you because of the lack of their understanding or healing, that should be their portion. A lot of people so fucked up in the head, your ground that you walk on where they tried to hunt you and they all fell short, they deem your land hunted. Your land's not hunted. They are hunted. They have to deal with their dark side when they come to you. Anybody that meets you in life, when you only was loving, kind, and care, generous, and they had this alternative motive, they reaped what they have sown. Family, relatives now, friends, lovers, you make an impact in people's life. People don't understand. They think you the target. They don't know they the target taking the test. You are the test to see, are they gonna be bullseye or not? People are fearing you right now because they know you're somebody they should not have ever fucked with. They got warnings, but they did not heed to them. Now they wondering why they're going through the same energy they wanted on you, but at the greatest aspect of it. Right now, your family fears you because they tried to fuck over you, and right now ain't nothing in their life going right. And it will not go right because they was warned. Warning before destruction. The tower moment, the wrath of God is not God having to kill you off. It's taking the presence of the Most High away from you, and you have to reap everything you've sown. Why do you think we were the black sheep? Why do you think we went through so much shit as young ones in a family that we knew didn't fuck with us? Dealing with people that we knew didn't fuck with us. Why do you think we had to go through so much shit? So we can get to this point in time that if anybody fuck with us, they fucking with themselves. We can't be touched. You know how many powerful people tried to take you out because they were threatened just because of your energy? You don't even know some of the people who put death threats on you. The powerfulest witches and warlocks in the industry. They dying off. Spiritually ain't shit. Because they were threatened, because of their insecurities, their inability to heal, because they're being controlled. Not only those who were controlling them to go against you, those who were controlling them are falling too. The faces without faces. You're not only feared by those you can see and those you don't see. You're feared by those who use other people's faces to bring about their agenda. Anything that's dealing with you that they try to take down shall fall immediately, and they can't rise again. This is a new era, a new time. The world has shifted. Only high vibrationals are allowed. And those who try to hide, who are in high positions and power, bitch, you can fall too. You're falling. Down, 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 down. All because they wanted to attack you. A little innocent old deer. Not knowing that you were the very bait the Most High sent to test them. You were their target, but they didn't know they were the target. Hidden in plain sight. Anyway, Scorpios, I love you. If anything resonates, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, alligators. After all.
crocodile.